Today is the third to last day of what will have been the longest vacation of my life. I'll have been off for 3 weeks by the end of this. I do not feel like I've been off for 3 weeks because I haven't spent those 3 weeks off. Instead, I spent them doing things that I never feel like I have the time for when I'm working. And that sucks. I'm glad I finally did them. I think I'm going to be really glad once I'm back at work that I have these things done. I finally took the time to reorganize my desk setup, to reorganize the projects and tasks and project ideas databases I have in Notion, to create a whole health dashboard in Notion for me to be able to track how I'm recovering from these injuries I was dealing with this past year, but then also to help with meal planning and making sure I'm eating right. So in a lot of ways, it was time well spent. I'm just feeling spent. And at this point, I have really 2 days left in this vacation because Sunday is going to be more of a transition day where I'm going to need to do food shopping, meal prepping, planning out my week. So it's not really going to be an off day, which may be a whole other thing, but it is what it is right now. So I have today and tomorrow to spend this vacation however I want to spend it and how I maybe feel like I haven't spent it enough so far because I've kept myself so busy for so much of this vacation. So how do I want to spend today or tomorrow? Or let's just start with how do I want to spend today? I'm not sure yet, but maybe I just need coffee. As I'm thinking more about these 2 pure vacation days I have left, I started off by asking myself, how do I want to spend them? And I'm not sure because I can think of so many different answers to that. I would like to spend them just watching movies with the cats. I'd like to spend them ticking off the last things on my to-do list. So then I thought, what if the question isn't, how do I want to spend these last 2 days? It's, how do I want to feel after these last 2 days? And the first thing I thought of was I want to feel energized, which was a lot of the reason why I've spent this vacation doing so many things, because I had this huge to-do list and it felt like it was weighing me down, like it was sapping my energy, like it was, strapping on a 100-pound backpack and then trying to walk around. And so ticking things off the to-do list is energizing in a way. Well, I don't know if it's energizing so much as it allows me to feel like I have more energy in the same way that it feels like I have more energy to walk if I'm not carrying a 100-pound backpack on my back. So that's great. But that's not really energizing. That's unburdening. What would be energizing? I mean, the first thing I thought of was watching movies with the cats. Maybe we just watch movies with the cats. My worry there is then after the fact, I'm going to feel like I've wasted time. On the flip side, I've spent this vacation doing so many things, and I don't feel like I've wasted that time, but I do feel like I've wasted the opportunity of this vacation. So yeah, maybe we just watch movies with the cats, or maybe we just watch a movie with the cats, and then afterwards we say where we're at. There was one vacation Andrea and I went on years ago. For her birthday, we went to Big Sur, and when we were there, we didn't plan anything out. And it was like in Harry Potter where he takes the Felix Felicitas and is just super lucky because he's just kind of going about his life and letting serendipity cross his path. That was kind of what we did with Big Sur, and it was one of my favorite vacations that I've ever been on. And I think it was because we didn't try to do too much. We just kind of thought, what is it we want to be doing right now? Cool, let's do that thing. What is it I want to be doing right now? Watching a movie with the cats. I'm glad I said that shit earlier about Big Sur, because instead of watching a movie with the cats right now, I decided to go for a swim. I still plan to watch a movie with the cats, at least one movie. I just am feeling restless, and when I'm feeling like this, I feel like I just need to burn off this energy so then I can actually rest. The thing I love most about swimming is the rhythmic mindlessness and also the rhythmic breathing that just like really seems to calm the nervous system. I guess rhythmic breathing is technically meditation, so maybe what I need to just do more of is meditate.
Oh, it's fucking nuts. Oh my god.
I'm not actually gonna make you watch me unload the dishwasher. I just didn't know what next I wanted to vlog and wanted to watch a YouTube video while unloading the dishes. But my rule is for I consume content, I gotta create content. And I just finished watching a video after vlogging earlier today. But this counts as a new thing to watch. So therefore I need to create a new thing. I wish I had more of a point. Hear me out. One thing I feel like I keep learning about myself is I'm not good at resting. Though maybe it's more I'm someone who needs to work in order to rest. But I also need to rest in order to work. And so today seems to be that kind of day. The lesson of the day seems to be that. So we've rested, but now I've gotten a little restless. And so I want to get a bit of work done, basically just planning out some triathlon training, working on my training system a bit. And then we'll watch another movie.
You are my sun. You are my sunshine. You are my sun. Breath away. You are my sun. You are my sunshine. You are my sun. Breath away. You are my sun.
Sentimental value opens with a poetic ode to a house in one of the most beautifully shot sequences of the year, which gives us a wonderful introduction to the family we'll be watching a movie about, but which also establishes a...
So I guess that's what we're watching tonight. You guys ready to watch the movie?